In today's reading lesson, I'm going to show you how to use the strategy of listening to your inner voice and using your reading fix-up strategies in a book. And then I'm going to ask you to do it with your own book. So the book we're using today is called Island Born by Junot Diaz, illustrated by Leo Espinosa. And it's an amazing book. There's a preview I linked for you on the slides. So here we go. Every kid in Lola's school was from somewhere else. Hers was a school of faraway places. Mai was from a city so big that it was like its own country. I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to show you how my brain is already working because I'm doing some inferring. I'm inferring that, maybe the country is China, is my guess. Because it said that it was like a really big country. So she's from a city that was like its own country. Let's see. India and Camilla were from a stony village at the tippy top of the world. Let's see. Tippy top of the world. I bet some of you are probably already inferring and trying to figure that out. Mateo had lived in a desert so hot, even the cactus fainted. I wonder what desert that would be that Mateo is from. And then Nu was born in a jungle famous for its tigers and its poets, and Lola was from the island. So if your inner voice is working, you're probably inferring and predicting. I'm also doing another strategy where I'm visualizing. I'm kind of closing my eyes and seeing where are these kids in this story from. Now, I'm also making a connection because it says that Lola was from the island. And for me, I'm making a text to self connection that I was from a different place too. All right, so my inner voice, I have 3 Post-it notes down there. Even if you just have 1 Post-it note, the fact that you recognize what you're doing, that means that your inner voice is working, so you're good to go. Now, if I didn't have anything down here, I would have to use a fix-up strategy. So I'm going to demonstrate what that looks like. So when her teacher, Miss Obi, told the class, please draw a picture of the country you're originally from, your first country, and bring it in tomorrow, everyone got super excited. I'm going to put in pyramids, said Dahlia, and I'll draw a canal this long, Franklin said. There's going to be a mongoose in mine, Nelson yelled. Nelson always yelled. Everyone was talking about their drawings, everyone but Lola. Lola, you see, loved to draw, but she had left the island when she was just a baby, so she didn't remember any of it. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, and I think that I'm not understanding what I'm reading. So the best strategy I can give you is this one right here. Just stop and think for a second. Sometimes the biggest mistake that we make is we just keep on reading. That is not a good idea ever. It's not about reading fast and getting through it. It's really about understanding and thinking about our reading. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to think about where, maybe where these kids are from so I can understand, because they're mentioning a lot of countries without actually saying it. So I'm going to put in pyramids. I wonder where pyramids are from. Most of you are probably inferring that they are from Egypt, right? So, and there's other places too in South America that have pyramids. So we just wonder, where is this person from? But any kind of inferring is good, as long as you're using those clues. Another thing to think about when you don't understand is just stop and reread it differently. Just reread it. Maybe if there's a hard word in there, you probably want to just stop and go, okay, I'm going to reread that a little bit differently. Also, another strategy, visualize what's going on. Okay, so like think about this scene and visualize, close your eyes. So I could close my eyes and go, okay, let me see, a canal. I wonder which country that is, or I'm imagining this like classroom scene, and I'm seeing like, wow, all of these kids are from so many different places and countries. It seems pretty cool. And then definitely talking to yourself, asking those questions about what's going on. Do I understand this part? What are they really trying to say? What's the main idea? Asking yourself those questions, huge. And if I didn't understand any of that, I'm going to stop and ask for help. So important. When you don't understand what you've read and you've done a few fix-up strategies, you need to ask for help. Now, I wouldn't want you to ask for help right away. Like that's the first strategy. Definitely not. You first need to do a couple of those other fix-up strategies. And then if you don't understand and you've tried everything, please ask for help. That'll really, really help you as you move into your reading. Now, I've only demonstrated with a quick one page, but what I'd like for you to do is you're going to practice this now with your independent novel. It's really important to just really make sure as you're reading today, you are really paying attention to that inner voice that's talking to you as you're reading. You probably never knew that you had an inner voice, but now I want you to really pay attention to it. It's that reading skill called metacognition. It's so important. And good readers have it. And not only that, they pay attention to it every single time they read. And then you're going to also, if you're not understanding what you're reading or you're confused, you're going to use one of the fix-up strategies that we mentioned on the slides. Happy reading.